Oh my god, he's a martyrdom. He cut the fuses off. Fu's dead, man. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Don't end it. Welcome back to another Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood video. Today we have episode 58. Easily the biggest cliffhanger of the show thus far, last episode. And it's been a couple days for me since I've been able to sit down and continue watching. There is just so much that I just need to see at this point, right? I've had my discussions, I've had my theories, I've had my rants. I just need to see what happens. With Ed, Al, and Azumi being in the portal, with Ling, Greed, and Lan Fan about to fight against Bradley, Fu's just died, is Buccaneer dead as well? What in the world is it just going to happen with all of this? So I really just can't wait to get into the episode, but I want to just quickly touch on one point that someone kind of put in my head in one of the previous videos, just about the Bradley family, and just the fact that Bradley, as in Wrath, doesn't know that there was an order issued for his wife to be assassinated and just killed off on sight along with Roy's crew. And I was wondering, just, is that going to potentially do something to Bradley when and or perhaps if he learns about that? Because we know there's so much to Bradley, there's more to him, I'm sure, even though we've only got a few episodes left, and the Bradley family is getting a lot of emphasis as well. So I'm just really curious to see what happens with that. I just wanted to draw attention to that so y'all know that's something that I'm thinking about going forward. But with all that being said, I'm going straight into this episode now. Can't wait to see what happens with all of this. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 58. Okay, it's just happened. Now what? What are we doing?
What did you do?
We still gotta do with these guys.
You need not worry where he's gone. You'll be joining him there yourself soon enough.
What that mean? The Amestrian circle? Okay, are we in there? Are we in there? We're going in there.
What is this? What's happening? It feels like...
Yep, you know what it is.
It's just like when we opened the portal of truth.
Sacrifices, of course, of course. Okay. Fu! Bro, he's so dead. Oh shit. Then his eye is gone. Oh, uh-oh. Lan Fan, any helpers? Yeah, nice.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
Stay out of this.
I mean, it's just water down there. I mean, she could drop them.
It's my solemn vow.
Oh, the automail.
Take care of the old man.
Yeah, she's just lost it. What do you mean, take care? Yeah, it's too late. That's what I'm saying. The tears and the blood falling onto his face. Oh, that's tough.
Here, King Bradley. Take this.
Oh! Oh, he still got him. Okay. He's gone. He's down. But Bradley's fine. Unless... Oh, okay. I'm sure he's fine. He's a homunculus, right? But... yeah, he's gone, man. Dude.
Get a doctor! Someone who knows how to use alchemy! Hurry! I've got a philosopher's stone! Use all that you want! Mistress, a major alchemical power!
You can hear it in his voice, man.
Everybody!
He can't accept... Look at Buccaneer as well, by the way. He can't accept the loss. But Fu always said he had to. Is Buccaneer dead as well? Excuse you? Who? Some random central soldier.
Take that, you monster.
Ling's fine, right? He's... yeah.
I finally gained immortality, and I can't save even one of my subjects!
It's not about him, it's about his people, you know? Okay, Buccaneer, are we good? Are we okay?
Captain, please stay with us!
He's super bleeding out, though.
Buccaneer!
I think Buccaneer's dead, man.
Because of you, sir, Bradley was dealt a lethal blow.
You sure about that?
You made sure Fu's death was not in vain. Still, I
Bro, this whole situation. Dude, that's insane, that whole scene. There's just dead bodies everywhere right now.
Ling, listen. Our orders are to keep this gate from opening until
Yep, keep the zombies inside.
I'm asking you to defend it for me. Surely you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
With your power, you might be the only one who can do it. So will you?
And this will be their role through all of this, I think. Yep.
Greed. I need your power. Give it to me.
Oh yeah.
All right. There's still a little time left before what I have to do.
Ooh, ominous. I like it.
Lanfan, you stay back and
Oh,
fight
take
with
your
us
sleeves
here.
off. Yes, sir.
Really? You'll do it.
Let's go.
Yes, I promise I will.
Sleeves off. Look at him. He's jacked.
I am a man of Shing.
Good.
People from Shing will always keep their word.
Let's go. Oh, so Buccaneer's currently still alive, but it's not looking good. Look at him. Just comes down the elevator. Dude, the ultimate shield where his sleeves used to be. That's the future Emperor of Shing right there.
If you don't want to get hurt, leave now. If you have a family, go home.
Oh yeah, and ladies! I won't fight women, I'm not that kind of guy!
Greed pops out. I love it. Bullets ain't gonna do nothing, man. Yeah. A rocket? Just catch it, please. Oh, that would have been sick. Straight out of the smoke. Oh, he's got the mask on. This pleases me greatly. Get them all out of here. Get them all out of here. Oh, I don't like that. That's fine? Okay. No, it's not. Oh dear. Well, that's one way to do it. That's insane. Yes, sir. Now, how Bradley was to them, Greed and Ling is to the Central Soldiers. Let's go. What a role reversal from a couple episodes ago. Yes, sir. I'm here for this right now. Give Greed and Ling their moment. Okay, we don't have to worry about Central Command anymore.
Or is that the homunculus?
That is both. Look at him.
Lucky for us.
He's on your side. Yeah.
Captain? Captain!
He's still... Dude, how much longer is he going to be able to
Come on,
hang in there?
Stay with us. Is he fighting for us like he said he would?
I think that's what he wants to know. That's why he's trying to hold on.
Good, now I can kick the bucket in peace.
Captain, you can't leave us now. Your work isn't done here. We still need you.
Oh, here we go.
I'm afraid the sooty air of Central doesn't agree with me. Farewell to you.
Don't salute.
I'll see you on the other side.
That's tough, man.
Someplace magnificent. Even higher than the summit of Briggs.
And there goes Buccaneer as well.
That light earlier, what was it?
That's a sick view, by the way. Rest in peace, Buccaneer.
Izumi!
Give me portal. Give me portal.
Captain Buccaneer and some of his men. They fought Fuhrer Bradley, trying to defend the main gate,
She's gonna learn about Buccaneer now.
and they were all killed.
That's tough.
He inflicted a mortal wound on Bradley and pushed him into the moat.
Impossible!
Shut up, Edison.
Impossible! Impossible!
I know King Bradley. He's stronger than that. He's
Olivia said last episode how she feels about...
human.
Yeah, good. Punch him out. About people who have died, so...
They're still defending
It seems she's staying true to that here.
Familiar with the homunculus known as Greed? He's come over to our side and he's helping.
Yeah, that's GREEDLING.
Them is helping us.
That's ridiculous. The good
Just shoot this guy, I'm sick of him.
homunculi. About the captain. They say he died smiling.
Yep.
I see. Well, if he indeed died smiling, then he wouldn't want us standing here weeping over him.
Yeah, that's it.
So let's go.
Let's go. We know she does have a softer side though, maybe that'll come out later, but we got business to attend to right now. Haven't seen Miles in a long time either, by the way. Okay, talk to me then. This is what I'm here for. Reconstructing in the portal. Do we see Ed in a zoo? Wait, where is this?
Teacher!
Did they get Oh!
Are you alright?
Yeah, more or less.
They got taken to Father's room, right? And there's Alphonse.
How?
This is the first time Ed and Al might actually be interacting in a long time properly.
Are the sacrifices being gathered together?
Yep. But yep, and Hohenheim's already down here.
2, 3, 4 of you are
And he's dealt... What?
just one short. Perhaps the 5th is being created as we speak.
What do you mean, bro?
Hohenheim!
Edward,
So he teleported them. That's what that was.
you'll have to excuse my sorry appearance.
You're in...
Be careful to mind your place.
Dude, look at him.
Your philosopher's stone at my leisure.
Hohenheim! What is that hideous thing?
Notice how Ed doesn't call him father.
You might know him better as the one the homunculi call.
Yeah, they haven't seen him like this.
You're saying this is that bearded bastard?
He ate himself, man.
I destroyed the leather bag he was in, but
Oh, I don't like that at all.
I warned you to keep your mouth closed, Hohenheim.
It's disgusting.
And now, greetings to the 3 of
But can Hohenheim maybe still do something from the inside?
you. Please, everyone, make yourselves
Dude, that eye.
Things aren't looking too good for us. Hey, Al.
Al's
Al?
in the thing with his body, right? I feel like right now.
Honestly, they can't even manage to get 5 sacrifices ready for today.
It's not that easy, man, right? They gotta open the portal.
Though they did only go after those who were stupid enough to take the bait of something small, something like immortality.
Okay.
It's no surprise.
Uh-oh. Not a jam.
You bastards, let her go!
Come on, Roy.
What?
Interesting. Yeah, they're not killing them.
All right, good. Just hold him there, Colonel Mustang.
They did mention Roy
We're out of time.
as a possible sacrifice a while ago.
Choice but to cooperate with us.
And they're gonna make Roy open the portal.
Some human transmutation and open a portal for me.
As the last sacrifice?
Doesn't matter who. A parent you've lost, a lover,
Hughes!
a friend, or the
Hughes.
man you were so close to. I forget, what was his name again? Hughes, right? He'll do just fine.
But there's no way.
You mean I'm a sacrifice?
That's what I'm saying, man.
But as soon as you've opened the portal, you'll certainly become one.
No, not a chance! I won't be your puppet!
He's got Hawkeye though, man.
I told you, we have run out of time.
Wait, what? No shot! No! Where?
Lieutenant! Lieutenant!
Maybe you've had a change of heart. What say you, my
They can't have killed her.
Kill you!
Come on, if you don't hurry.
Why would they kill her? They can't use her as leverage if she's dead. Yeah, she's still alive.
Would you like to transmute her after she's already died? That would be acceptable.
This guy needs to go. He's a demon. No, we're hanging in there.
Die. Is that I'm under strict orders not to die.
What will it be? Your precious woman is about
I mean,
to die. If you don't act, she'll bleed to death. I happen to be a doctor who knows the use of alchemy. And I have a philosopher's stone. I am able with all certainty to save this woman's life, but if you don't make up your mind in time,
who's to say he even will, man?
dude, she looks so quiet and still. perhaps she's dead. What do you think?
Colonel, please. You don't have to do this. Don't sacrifice everything for my son.
I mean, that's the thing, man.
We'll do it, won't you, Mustang?
He will. He shouldn't, but he will, man. What if he doesn't?
All right.
Roy. That's so tough, man. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna try and keep this chat as short as possible because I need to keep watching more. Okay, so I'm gonna get the important stuff out of the way first here. So here's the situation. We've not gone into the portal, or perhaps we have, and we've just come out in Father's room. So Father has used this situation to transport Ed, Al, and Izumi into his room, and he has defeated Hohenheim. As soon as he's come out into this form, it was easy for him, right? And he's got Hohenheim inside of him. Hey, yo. Father seems to be holding all the cards right now. Alphonse has come out, he's not conscious, right? That can really only mean for him that his body is once again pulling on his soul, perhaps, or perhaps his body's come back through the portal, but his soul has stayed in there, right? So that's what I think has happened. They've clearly deconstructed and reconstructed. So I assume they went into the portal and Father brought them back out in his room. So now he's got 4 people there: Ed, Al, Hohenheim, and Izumi, and he needs the 5th, and Goldtooth is trying to make it Roy. They mentioned this ages ago, and now I've just understood why they said Roy is a potential sacrifice candidate, because he might attempt to bring back Hughes, right? This is what Goldtooth was saying. Like, how have they not managed to create 5 sacrifices yet? How have they not managed to have 5 people open up the portal, right? Ed and Al did, Izumi did. They thought that Roy might try and bring Hughes back, attempt human transmutation. You start to wonder if this was all part of the plan. It wasn't just because Hughes was catching on to the whole situation that they killed him off. I don't necessarily think this is the case, but it's interesting to think about. Maybe they killed Hughes off to try and force Roy or someone close to Hughes to try and bring him back with human transmutation, thus creating another sacrifice. But now, Goldtooth is using Hawkeye's life as leverage to try and get Roy to perform human transmutation. All he needs is for Roy to go into the portal and then come back. I imagine he'll have to sacrifice part of himself along the way. If we're really big picturing it, if you're Roy, look, you probably shouldn't do it, right? But who I don't even know. But who am I to judge in that situation? That's Hawkeye. You know, they've just had this whole situation with Envy. Hawkeye's pretty much brought Roy back down to Earth, and now Hawkeye's like, I can't die. You know, I'm under orders not to die. You know, Roy said that can't happen, right? So it looks like Roy's gonna go through with it. And we're gonna have to find a way to deal with this once all the sacrifices have been created. You know, maybe we can do something about Father, right? Maybe Hohenheim can still activate his countermeasure somehow. We'll have to see. I have no idea. But I think that's enough of that. Now, the whole fight with Bradley situation, again, it's very interesting. I really don't think Bradley is dead. There was not nearly enough emphasis on that. And the interesting thing I was thinking about during all of that, like, yes, we know Bradley is a homunculus, but given the fact he still ages and he's talking about, you know, his aches and pains he had from, you know, the whole train exploding, can he heal this all the way? Like, he's just been shot, right? We know that homunculite, that's nothing to them. And you would assume that everyone else is thinking the same thing about Bradley. So I imagine he's fine. Like I said, it's just water down there. You know, he got shot. You know, I'm sure he's just going to heal that off, right? Unless his age, like, does come into play a little bit with his ability to regenerate. I'm not entirely sure. Or if that's something to do with him being Wrath and it's just one soul or something, maybe he doesn't have as much regenerative capabilities. I'm not entirely sure. Either way, the crux of what I'm trying to say here is that there's no way Bradley's gone, right? They seem to think they've killed Bradley again. I think that's pretty naive of them, even in the situation. Fu is definitely gone, and Buccaneer as well. Buccaneers was a lot more drawn out throughout this situation and probably a lot more impactful in the grand scheme of things. Now, these aren't two characters that I personally am necessarily too attached to, right? Obviously, they're very important. Fu to Ling and Lan Fan, Buccaneer to Briggs and Olivier, and I think that's probably the more impactful thing to me, the impact it has on the people left behind, you know, and the messages that their deaths are sending, right? Fu's death to Ling, you need to be able to accept some loss, right? That's been a big theme for Ling and Fu, like their dynamic, and Ling's whole character about being for the people, right? He cannot accept this loss of Fu. You know what Ling always says, a king is nothing without his people, right? And he wants to be saving the people closest to him. And he felt like even with all this power and immortality, he still couldn't save someone close to him like Fu. Buccaneer went out the Briggs way, and even though Fu's initial plan didn't work running into Bradley, Buccaneer was still able to use that to come in, get a massive blow on Bradley, and that all led to this whole situation where they presumably think they've dealt a lethal blow to Bradley. So none of their deaths in this instance have been in vain, right? Buccaneer's last wish was to Ling and Greed, I need you to hold this door, right? Those are our orders. Keep the zombies inside, deal with all the soldiers. And Greed and Ling, they have a fantastic moment in this episode. They go out there all badass, you know, Ling's ripping off his sleeves, they got the ultimate shield on, full mask on and everything, easily wiping up all the central soldiers out there. Some really sick scenes. I was very satisfied with that. Ling has been one of my favorite characters, and Greed, and this whole combination and them switching in and out has just been so fulfilling for me. I have really enjoyed all of that. Lan Fan not really getting too much of the action. You know, she's seen her grandfather die, right? She held on to Ling and Bradley with her automail arm pretty much just about falling off, which must have been crazy painful. But it seems we're done with Central Command, right? At least with the soldiers. There's probably still the zombies inside and all that to deal with, which I'm sure GREEDLING and Lan Fan will have no problem with. I'll just mention Buccaneer's like actual death again. Once he realized that, you know, the door was going to be held, the orders were going to be carried out, he didn't have to worry about that, he could be at peace, right? And he was just talking about, you know, somewhere higher than Briggs, you know, died with a smile on his face. Really cool, because we know Buccaneer is kind of like Olivier. He's this very hard exterior, and I remember the scene of him and Olivier on top of the Briggs wall, and they were talking about, you know, the black and white of the snow in the mountains, and then the sky, the blue sky, and now Buccaneer saying, look, I'm going to be somewhere higher than Briggs. So I think that's going back to that a little bit. And Olivier staying true to what she said, I'm pretty sure it was last episode, about, look, I've never desired something that has left this world, talking to Azumi about how Azumi really wanted her child back. Olivier is like, you know, we don't mourn the dead, we just move on and we keep fighting. That's the Briggs way. And that's what she does here. She's like, all right, I've heard Buccaneer's died with a smile on his face. If that's the case, you know, we've still got work to do. At the very least, let's not let that be in vain. And like I said, Olivia does have a little bit of a soft interior as well, the way she was speaking about Ed, and even her actions towards Buccaneer in the tunnel episodes and episodes ago as well. So we'll see, maybe it'll catch up to her later. But I think that's going to do it for this one. I actually feel pretty good about that, despite that being significantly shorter than normal. But I'm just itching to continue watching more of this show. We know I love to talk about it, and I know there's going to be more things to talk about. I think all the big things that are all coming together are just about to happen, and I need to get to them. So I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.